So why did we invest in AviClear? Well, as a dermatologist, we do acne. And you can't say you do acne without having this device. This is the first revolution in acne we've had since the invention of some very powerful medications. And if you want to do it well and be able to offer a full offering, you need it. AviClear is a really amazing laser. It's a 1726 nanometer laser, and what that means is that it targets the oil secreting glands within your pore. So if you think of acne like a big water balloon, right? Traditionally with medications, we're squeezing out everything inside this water balloon until there's no more water balloon. But with the AviClear, what we're doing is evaporating the water, makes it very easy to get rid of that pore. I think anybody who has had stubborn acne and doesn't want to pursue medication would be a candidate for AviClear. There are always going to be some caveats. What I've found is it's not the best for tackling blackhead acne on its own or any submarine comedone, so where you have those small little trapped blackheads underneath the skin. There's also no sugarcoating this. It's an uncomfortable treatment. So if you're someone that can't handle any kind of discomfort during a treatment, then this is not for you. I think the person that would benefit the most from AviClear is someone who has been on their acne journey for a while. If you've done this, then you actually have gone through the topicals, the oral medications, multiple consultations, multiple cosmetic products, and you know what does and what doesn't work for your skin. You also know some of the drawbacks for some of the more powerful treatments that can be offered to you, and if you've gone through them and they've failed, well, this can be a really elegant solution. We're predicting that we'll be able to maintain acne control by one treatment per year once we're over our first 12 months. And we can continue this benefit indefinitely for as long as you want to. That not only means that we can almost guarantee the treatment, but we'll be able to keep that anxiety from coming back, because there's often an anxiety about withdrawing on any treatment when it comes to stubborn acne. The typical AviClear experience is going to be an intense experience. And I say that with all the kindness that I can, because this laser has a target underneath the skin, and administering this treatment comes with significant discomfort. Now that discomfort can be managed and it can be reduced through paracetamol, by coaching, by distraction, by preparing for the situation. But typically it will be anywhere from 35 minutes to an hour long, depending on whether we need to take breaks for comfort or whether we're able to just proceed straight through the treatment. I always prepare my patient by expecting the worst and delivering a better outcome than that. This is not a treatment for everybody. If you are looking for a treatment that has no discomfort whatsoever, then this is not the treatment for you. I would say that this is a moderate intensity of discomfort. Everybody makes it through the treatment, and the best thing about the laser is that once the treatment is over, there's no more discomfort. An AviClear treatment course is typically 3 treatments spaced 1 month apart. We're noticing most patients begin to see their benefit between the second and the third treatment, but it's going to take 3 months from your last treatment to get 30% maximal benefit, 6 months from the last treatment to get 60% maximal benefit, and 9 months from the last treatment to get 90% maximal benefit. So it is a bit of a slower burn. AviClear in Australia is a young treatment, and I always preference any young treatment by going down to the lowest common denominator. And what that means is we know after an AviClear treatment, the oil glands start to grow back at 12 months. So I tell my patients that we would expect to need an update treatment once every 12 months, but we have some exciting data out of America that shows sustained responses at 3 and 4 years. So while this might be the case, I'm going to reserve my judgment around that until we have our own patient cohort so I can give you the most accurate information. After the AviClear treatment, there are no special aftercares that need to be taken. As with all acne, I tend to advise my patients to minimize hot and sweaty environments or anything that's going to swell the skin, as that can cause an acne flare. It's also common to get a small flare of your acne for 1 week after each treatment. Typically in our practice, we'll manage this with some oral therapies, but it can also be managed with laser therapies and other topical therapies, but this will all be discussed in your initial consultation. The most common question I get asked about AviClear is, does it work? And the answer is yes. The second most common question I get asked about AviClear is, how good will my skin look? While we all want 100% clearance, I would say that this treatment can deliver up to 90% clearance at that 12-month mark, which is damn near the best thing that we can possibly do for the skin. The third question is, how do I manage the discomfort? The internet's a wonderful place, but unfortunately, there are a lot of good and bad things said about everything in the world. The real negative about this treatment is the discomfort during the treatment, but I always tell people don't worry about that. So long as the treatment delivers a result, we can navigate discomfort. But you've got to realize that not every treatment is for everyone. So I would not say that this is a treatment for every acne type and for every person, but for a person who has inflammatory acne that can put up with the discomfort, God, it's good. So combinations with AviClear. Because its target is going to be this oil secreting cell in our skin, there are some benefits theoretically outside of acne treatments that we can use this laser for. So we're really excited to be using it in some novel ways in combination with lots of other inflammatory conditions, and the early results are really promising. There are also ways to enhance the treatment if you wish. For example, combining an AviClear treatment for your acne followed by a laser genesis treatment can really decrease down the incidence or the frequency of flares of acne post-treatment. This also will help bring down the erythema or the redness following acne a little bit faster, and it's really nice to be able to stack these treatments together to maximize the speed. Acne is a really well documented condition, but it's actually poorly understood. What we're doing in acne is we're trying to find small little trigger points that we might be able to mitigate and therefore stop the acne from happening. But there's 40-something different reasons, and some of those are easy to go after and some of them aren't. So if we take the approach that we need really good control, and we've tried all these trigger points, it leaves us with the factory in which acne is made. We know this is a pilosebaceous unit. And traditionally, the only way we've been able to do this is with some really powerful medications that have lots and lots of side effects. Now with AviClear, we can go after that same factory temporarily, don't worry, it grows back, and get that same dramatic results that we have previously only been able to get with some very powerful medications. But because of the differences in which they target this factory, AviClear is best for any inflammatory acne, and it's also best if we're able to combine it with a topical routine to increase the speed of results. AviClear, for me, has been a revolution not just in how I manage acne, but also in how I've experienced laser technology. I can say for the first time ever that this is the first system that literally is a no downtime laser. This is complications obviously excluded, there are caveats here, but the moment the treatment is over, there's no significant redness, there's no significant swelling, no significant downtime whatsoever. So that means every skin type is a candidate, and I mean every skin type. It means every age group that can tolerate the discomfort of the treatment is a candidate, and that's not happened before. I'm really excited to share with you that we are one of the leading clinics worldwide delivering AviClear treatments. This means that we are delivering more treatments than just about anyone else. Our experience with this device is greater than just about anyone else, but also we're gaining new knowledge and new insights about how to combine this with all the other treatments that you know and love to get maximum results faster and more reliably. In short, at the Skin Center, we love delivering results for patients with acne. It's a really exciting journey from your first photograph to your final photograph with clear skin. We'd love to support you in that journey. We'd love to see you here at the Skin Center and show you the Gold Coast and what we can do.